Big burbs, big burbs. Ah, Bubba, I need a new phone. Having to carry around a power pack every day is annoying. There's a lot of things I need, though. Okay, what are we doing? Let's get the live shared out. There we go. All right. Boom. All right. Get this there and send out. Perfect. YouTube. Bubba boy. Let me get chat pulled up. Ugh. Don't show me YouTube, or don't show me religious stuff, YouTube. Why can't I pull up the chat? What? Come on, YouTube. Okay, YouTube. Thanks for crashing. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, y'all. How's your all's Friday? My day's going well, thank you. How are you? YouTube, what is your deal, bro? I might have to moderate from my laptop. Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. Chat's pulled up. Can't scroll, but that's all right. I'm excited for Friday as well. Or this is a talkback issue. It ain't a YouTube stream unless there's a glitch. It was a talkback issue. Fun. Do y'all have any fun weekend plans? Mr. Burbs, what's up, buddy? All right, well, I cannot scroll up in chat, so if you asked anything important, resend it in chat. You might be hitting, if everything you send in chat's getting deleted, it might be that you're getting filtered by YouTube, or you're hitting a keyword that's been blocked. There we go. That's the word I'm trying to figure out. I'm not deleting anything. I'm not deleting anything at the moment. I will say YouTube is a little bit more stricter about spam in chat than TikTok is, or was. I haven't been on TikTok in a year, so I don't know. But that's one thing I appreciate about. That's one thing I appreciate more about YouTube is that they're a little bit more on top of spam chat, which is great. What do you think, bud? You want some head scratches? I got you. I got you. He is a 22-year-old Red Lord Amazon. His name is Oreo. He's a rescue. And if you want to read his origin story in long form, check out zachhertz.com/Oreo. He wrote it, so it's a bit biased. But short version is I rescued him from a breeder who wanted to euthanize him because when he was born, he lost his right foot. And she wanted to put him down because, in her words, disabled birds don't make profit. And that is ridiculous. So we adopted him. And he has a pretty good quality of life. He's a spoiled birds. Yeah. Thought you were gonna bite my collarbone there for a second, bud. Do y'all have any weekend plans? Can you say hello? Go hello, hello. You're gonna play with the eyebrow piercing? Hold on, before you do that. Okay. Hi, buddy. Why are you going after my gauges, bud? What's up with that? A nap sounds super nice right now. I could go for a nap. I've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean, so no idea. That's a franchise that never connected with me. Is there a parrot in Pirates of the Caribbean? I'm gonna have to check it out if that's the case. I love that the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial pretty much made it so that there wouldn't be a fifth Pirates of the Caribbean. Caribbean? What do you guys say? Caribbean or Caribbean? I'm white trash, so Caribbean is what I grew up saying. Hey, Joe. How are you? Another night of work? Make that money, bro. But glad to have you in chat for a little bit. Dude got his tongue cut off and the parrot talked for him. Sweet. Robert, if I got my tongue cut off, would you talk? Would you talk for me? He'd be like, snack, treat. He wants this. He wants a snack. Give him a snack. You're not a big talker, though. You're not a big talker. You're more of a whistler. The only word that you say that's understandable is how wow, and even that it's like ow. Red lords in general are not known to be talkers. If you want a parrot that talks, you're looking at something like an African gray or a cockatoo. Those are more of the chattier species. Macaws are also very chatty. Hey, frogs are way easier to take care of. Parrots are a lot of work. They're expensive. I don't recommend having a parrot as a pet. It's like raising a toddler for 40 years that never grows out of the toddler stage. That'll bite you and take all your money and your time and your social interactions. Like, if he sees me hug someone, he gets so pissed off. I don't know what he would do if I had a long-term girlfriend. He'd freak out. Hey, Turtle, how you feeling? How are you? Ravens are actually worse than parrots, from what I understand. I've never owned a raven, but ravens are very I guess narcissistic would be a good one, but they're very into themselves, so it's all about them. That's just what I've heard from people who have the ability to own ravens. But again, I haven't owned one, so I can't say for sure that's what it's like. But they're very intelligent. They're on the same intelligence level as a parrot. They're very good at figuring out puzzles. And if they're anything like parrots, they're very hard to keep happy, entertained. I would love to hang out with a raven, though. Ravens are in my top 3 favorite birds. Obviously, Oriole's number 1, but I would love to have hands-on interactions with a raven. That would be so fun. Anytime there's ravens outside, I love grabbing my phone and recording them and talking to them and trying to replicate their sounds. They make some very interesting noises. We have a family of ravens that patrol the neighborhood and fly around our property looking for snacks. Possessive is a good word for sure. Ooh, bearded dragons are dope. I've always wanted one. I had a friend who had a couple, and I just was obsessed with them. Literally, just throw them on the couch with you, and they would sit there and hang out and watch TV and curl up on your shoulder and just relax. They were so cool. Another cool reptile that I would eventually love to have again is prehensile blue-tongued skink. My uncle had one for quite a while, and that was a really cool lizard. I think we called him Gizmo, if I remember right. I was really young, but pretty sure his name was Gizmo. I called him Lizard, but he was really, really cool. We literally hung a 2x4 from the ceiling with like carpet on it, and like a couple of like wooden dowels, and he would just climb up there and hang out. So he'd stay up there for hours. He'd also climb up our curtain, and he would hang from your finger. He was really cool. That's one thing about parrots. You really have to stay on top of their water dishes and their food dishes because they'll make a mess. Oh, D&D. Nice. Eventually I'll get back into D&D. I've never had a sugar glider. I've never really had interactions with them. They seem cool though. Best bird for first-time owners? Pigeons. That's not a joke. I legit mean pigeons. Of the birds, they're lower maintenance. They're quieter. If you get a couple, they'll help keep each other entertained. If they bite you, they're not going to try to bite to the bone and take a finger off. They're inexpensive to purchase outright. What else? They've been more domesticated long-term than parrots. Most of the pigeons you see in cities, from what I understand, have been from a domesticated flock that's escaped over the years. Yeah, I wish we'd started out with pigeons. I did own pigeons for a while, but I'd already had parrots and cockatiels and all that stuff. So, but pigeons are great birds. They're very in general. There's obviously going to be individuals, but in a general sense, they're very loving and mild mannered. And they don't live for 80 years. So you don't have to worry about like passing it on to a family member. You saw a pigeon trained to take money. Hell yeah, that's a smart bird. There was a I want to say a capuchin monkey at the state fair that did that. You would hold out like a quarter or a dollar and he'd just snatch it from you. I got such a kick out of that when I was a kid. I gave that monkey like $5 and change. Reminds me of that monkey from what is it, Hangover 3? The drug dealing monkey. Or was that in Hangover 2? I think it's 3 though. Hey, buddy. You're a good boy. Turtle, how's the pups? Is she excited that you're home? You got any pin feathers I can help you with there, bud? Yeah, bud. Oh, that's a protective puppy. Good job, Luna. What are you, 1038? So you're what, Central? Mm. 3 hours ahead, so Eastern. For some reason, I thought it was 8 here. Oh, Florida. Nice. A lot of cool reptiles down there. And monkeys. Couple of troops of macaques down there. Hey, buddy, we gotta do Burberry meds. Yeah, we gotta do Burberry meds. Let me go grab Nurse Lacey, okay? Enjoy the Empty Chair Show. Brought to you by, I don't know, make up some sort of sponsor that doesn't exist. I'll be right back.
I got my top pants on.
I've been live.
Being live.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. I forgot it was Friday, honestly.
How do you forget it's Friday?
Say, ah. There you go. Good boy.
Thank you, bro.
Uh-huh.
Enjoy the video gaming.
I will. Thank you.
Hey, buddy. Do you want a walnut? Do you want a walnut? Yeah? Yeah, you do? Ah, too bad. Do you want a walnut? Seriously, do you want one? You're not getting excited. You're not getting excited enough. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta flap your wings and you gotta get all vocal. Oh, a little wing stretch. Alright, that works. You sure? You sure you want one? Oh, you do? Woof, ah, woof, ah, woof, ah, woof. You'll do anything for a walnut, huh? Alright, let's get you set up. Let's get you set up. Enough teasing. Alright, buddy. I got all the wrinkles out as best I could. Alright, buddy, I found the best one. I definitely didn't reach into the box and just grab the first one. I found the best one. I think this bird would shit his pants if I took him out to a walnut orchard. Okay. I lied. You're not getting that one. I'll tell you said hi, turtle. Alright, I found the actual best one this time. Yeah. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. Stick around, get to know us, hang out with us. We like to hang out and chit chat with y'all and give y'all a place to come hang out. Okay, but back up. Back. You know the routine. Microphone first so people can hear you munch and crunch. Alright, now the hole for this is a little small. I want to see if you can open it. I hear a puppy dog. He is a cute bird. Dude, I don't think I could ever charge people $300 to watch any of my content. That'd be insane. You having trouble there, bud? Okay, rude. Here, I'll make the hole a little bigger for you, bud. There you go. Good. I'll hold it for you. No? You don't want me to hold it? There you go. Alright, buddy, I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna go take a piss and grab you some water. Alright? Be right back. There's water for you, big guy. Yeah, and I'll be right back, okay? Hey there, bud. More of the Oreo show. I wish this was all Oreo show. If I could turn the mics on and not be on camera, that would be great. If it would just be Oreo for the entire hour and a half or however long we live stream for every Wednesday, Friday, I'd be down with that. But he wouldn't be okay with that. If I just set him in the chair without a snack the entire time, he'd be like, hello, hello. Without food in front of him, he does not like being off my shoulder. Like, I was talking to the bank, and he was on the cage, and he got so mad. I had to go grab him. I'm like, shh, I'm on the phone. Welcome back. Hey, Barbara, we're doing well. How are you? I'll be right back. I've returned, good buddy. Hello, buddy. Are you a happy burbs? Are you a happy burbs? Your little cheeps and peeps are so cute. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You know, Barbara, about the same. Stable, which is good. Glad to see you drop in. That's great. I am a side person for sure. Oreo is definitely the star of the show. This should be called the Oreo Show channel, not the Zach Hertz channel. He actually does have a YouTube channel. I just haven't done anything with it. Hi, buddy. He even has his own Gmail account. He never checks it though. Who's a pretty burbs? Mr. Burbs, it's coffee time. Yeah, it's coffee time for moi. Blessed thou be the caffeine that runs through my veins. Holy shit, Berber, we've been live for 40 minutes. Time is flying by. Hey, buddy. Can I pet you? Can I pet you? No. No, I can't. Okay, okay. Don't get super bitey there, bud. That was a very gentle bite. I appreciate that. You know I'm not going to take your food from you. If I want a walnut, I can just open one for myself. Yeah. In fact, only one of us is a food stealer. Do you remember the tater tot incident? You thought you were so slick with that move. Sleep tight. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, are we ready for the weekend? Yes. Always. Are you all ready for the weekend? Berber, when do I get my chair back? When do I get my chair back, bub? That's my chair. Buddy boy. I was watching a YouTube video, a live stream the other day, actually, not a video. And the streamer was streaming audio from a radio show. And the way that they're doing it is they're piping it's playing audio from the computer into the stream. And every once in a while you hear like Discord or whatever, but they got caught watching adult content. And I was like, that's my biggest fear. Not that I'm doing anything nefarious, but like just accidentally leaving the live stream on or it turning on while I'm like not aware that the live stream's on. I won't get caught like doing anything like that because I don't partake in that. But just it's always been a big fear of mine, like forgetting that I'm mic'd up or like having a hot mic and talking about private stuff or something. Like, oh, I don't know how people do that. Because like Lacey and I are gossipers. We like to gossip. Or giving out like social security numbers or something. It's always been a fear of mine. And there's been YouTubers who've gotten caught like doing all sorts of weird shit before the stream or during the stream or after the stream because they forget that they're streaming or they don't know that the stream has started. Like, why? Like, there's one streamer who got caught self-pleasuring, and I'm like, why would you do that right before a stream? Why? That is the... That is not, like, how do I put this? I would not be in the mood for that if I know I'm about to stream. I'm focused on setting shit up and getting, like, all sorts of, like, of the tech situated. Why? People are weird. That being said, one of my favorite things to find on YouTube is, like, news anchors or people on TV with a hot mic and they don't realize that the mic's on or that they're on air. Cussing, talking shit about the channel, the studio. What I cannot talk. The studio or the company. It's the best. Every year I'll go look for like the 2025 news bloopers or the 2024 whatever. Put year in there. It's the best. I love it. Wait, Barbara, I missed something. What are we congratulating you for? I'm just gonna say congratulations. Congrats. YouTube, why can't I scroll up in the chat? Oh, you got a new job? Fuck yeah, congrats. Herbert, don't throw walnut shells on the floor. What field are you working in now? Herbert, do you want a new job? I'm trying to think of what job you'd be good at. Greeting people at Walmart as long as they didn't try to pet you. You'd be good at that job. Oh, that sounds like a fun job. Wait, Turtle, you still have an IVN? I'd be injecting coffee into that thing so much. Don't do it. Not safe, people. YouTube, that was a joke. So what is it? Was it the last seizure I had or the seizure before it? I ended up going to the ER and they injected me. I had an IVN, and they hit me with like 25 milligrams of liquid Benadryl through the IV. Oh, it was so magical. I forgot how good liquid Benadryl through an IV is. I went all loopy. I started talking about chocolate and candy with the nurse. Lacey's like, why the fuck are you talking about candy and chocolate? I'm like, I don't know. Sounds tasty. I'm hungry. Like I take a couple pills of Benadryl and it doesn't do shit, but liquid Benadryl through the IV, the best. Stop the tremors too, which is nice. Made me take a nap for a minute. Oh, okay, turtle. That's handy. Hey, buddy. Are you done? Yeah. Okay. Let me go put your water away, and then I'll pick you up. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want any of this before I take it? Do you want some of your water? No? Okay, be back. Hey, bud. Come here. There we go, bud. That is a lot of fluid. I'm so glad it didn't get to the hardware though. That's good. It's always a pain in the ass when that happens. Okay, I'm breaking one of my cardinal rules, not to eat on camera. But these things are addicting. Okay, and my stomach's a little mad at the moment. These are they're not a sponsor, but as I always say, if they want to sponsor me, hook it up. These are Jenny Nut. These are Jenny's organic coconut bites or whatever. These are the coconut. I cannot talk. Coconut cranberry chocolate ones, and they're goddamn delicious. Though I like the cocoa nibs better. And Lacey's bought in 6 bags of them, and I've eaten 5 bags of them. Look at that. Doesn't that look tasty? They're so good. It's like an Almond Joy, but on steroids. Mmm. Okay, sorry if for any mouth noises. Oof. Home in bed, hell yeah. Snuggling with the pupper dogs. That's always what I want to do when I get from the hospital. Is lay in bed and hang out with the burbs. Well, okay, shower first. Anytime I leave the hospital, shower immediately. I always hate when they like do something like a surgery and they're like, yeah, you can't shower. I'm like, fuck you, dude. I'll duct tape some plastic over the incision or whatever, and I'm showering. Or I'll take a whore bath. I don't care. That was one thing that sucked about Seattle Children's Hospital. I mean, there's a lot of things that sucked about it. Not, I mean, yeah. Um, hold on, my phone's about to die. Okay. Is that like the bathrooms? You didn't have a bath in your room? Like, yeah, there was like a ward shower bath thing? And I was like, this sucks. So you had to like schedule time to take a bath. And when I was a kid, I took my time in the bath. All right, I had toys, I had bubble bath, and they're like, yeah, you can't spend hours in the bath here. I'm like, but I get to play with my toys and stuff. My rubber ducky. He makes bath time so much fun. Brr brr brr. Who's my buddy? Are you a happy boy? Did you enjoy that walnut? Hmm? All right, y'all. I think we're gonna wrap up for the night. We've done almost an hour. I'm gonna go grab some food. I'm hungry, and get this little guy wound down for bed. Um, let's see. You guys have a great weekend, and oh, I gotta take meds too. Uh, enjoy your weekend, and we will see you when we see you next. I'm gonna try. I keep saying this, but things just never work out. But I'm gonna try to do a Sunday live. That's the hopefully a thing that we'll do. But if not, we'll see you next Wednesday. This coming Wednesday. ZachHurts.com for all your wonderful Zach and Oreo nonsense. Wishlist, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Parrot sanctuary plans for disabled parrots. all that good stuff. Any new movies or documentaries I watched? No, nothing really. Trying to think. Yeah, no, nothing that comes to mind. I've been reading more than watching TV. But shout out to all the mods tonight. Turtle, Barbara, thank you guys for moderating. Appreciate it. And stay safe. Be kind to yourselves and others. Go learn some cool shit. Make the world a better place. Huge shout out to Potato Muncher who sent me a replacement fan for my laptop. Really appreciate that. I don't know if they're watching, but hopefully they might rewatch the stream. What else? Yeah, alright. We love y'all. Stay safe. Try to find moments of happiness when and where you can. And we will see you when we see you next. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great weekend.